John Beaton calls time on a dominant Derby win for Brendan Rodgers' side. Daizen Maeda opened the scoring after 16 minutes. Kyogo doubled the lead in 39 minutes with a superb strike, and then the pick of the bunch came with 15 minutes remaining when the captain curled an exquisite shot from 25 yards into the top corner. Celtic 3, Rangers 0. Dominant. No more than Celtic deserve, Peter.
No more than Celtic deserve. Now, as I say, I think in other games they've played better, with the ball. But their work ethic was tremendous. Everything about them, every player never left anything on the pitch, and that's what you ask for your players in these games. Don't leave anything out there. They've done that. I thought Bernardo in the first half was excellent, because he was the one that was winning. Because the game was scrappy, when the ball went amiss, he would win it back, and that sparked everybody else. Maeda similar. But as I say, we could have won 3 or 4 more big opportunities, and the game could have been a lot more comfortable. But you'll settle for this, though, playing at your best and still winning the game comfortably.
Well, the strains of Oasis roll with it. Echo round Celtic Park. I suppose there's only one song you could play. It's a song that's synonymous with Derby wins for Celtic, and of course for all those fans that were lucky enough to get tickets to see Oasis next year. But the only ticket in town was this afternoon at Celtic Park. And Celtic, when they're going forward, just had too much in terms of quality, power, speed and finishing ability.
Yeah, and if it had taken care, as I said, it could have been more, 3 or 4 more. And that's the difference. Celtic can play, the Rangers tried to press them, which was slightly different what they usually do. But when they came up the pitch and changed the ball over, Celtic just punished them so quickly. They were just, as I said earlier on, they just passed the ball through them as if they weren't there. And that's why Rangers are caught in that. What do we do? Do we press them? Do we stand off them? I think if they stand off them, they will get ate up, and that's exactly the way it proved.
Well, the Celtic fans rising to acclaim the Celtic players, and rightly so. A great day for Arne Engels and of course Luke McCowan, both of whom make their Celtic debuts. Kasper Schmeichel playing in this fixture for the first time ensured a clean sheet with that late save from McCausland as well. And we spoke about it before, Peter, just for the team having somebody of his quality behind them, it must be so reassuring.
Oh, it's so vital. It was going to be the biggest signing of the season. I know everybody was talking about everything else, losing Matt Weber, but as soon as Joe said he was going, for me, you've seen the problems we had before with the goalkeeping situation, trying to replace certain guys, and it's very, very difficult because everybody's looking for a top quality goalkeeper, and there is no doubt Celtic have got that. It's somebody that Brendan knows, but it's somebody we needed within this group, because there is times in the game you have to produce something, and he's proven again he's done that consistently, and he's done it today again, and not an important time, but he still made that big save to keep that clean sheet, which is so important for him and the rest of the team.
Well, we have a top quality goalkeeper, we've got a top quality captain, and a top class midfielder who once again showed that, not only in that wonderful strike, 3 goals already this season, 3 brilliant strikes, it has to be said, but just that presence. You mentioned it in commentary, the opposition didn't have somebody of his ability and experience and just calmness in the middle of the park to dictate play.
They don't, and there's no hiding from that, that's a fact. When the game's going against Celtic, sometimes you need to grab it with the scruff of the neck. It can be a simple thing, it can be a 5-yard pass, a second ball that comes out there on your first on and just roll it and it creates something. And that's what he done in the important times, and I mentioned Bernardo the same in the first half. He'd done that a couple of times. When the ball broke down, somebody had given it away, he went and nicked it back and then started play again, and then we'd maybe give it away again and he would win it back again. These small details are so important, and it just shows you when you look at that bench, the guys that's come on. Engels, I must admit, I was really impressed with him in the small period he was on the game. His touching that was very good, and he understood what it's like to play for Celtic, and he can handle the ball very, very well.
Well, Kyogo loves a good celebration, and he certainly worked his socks off today. A wonderful goal, but the way his movement, whether it was over the top or coming deep, Rangers just didn't know how to handle him.
Well, that's the thing, and listen, for his goal, I'm thinking he should pass here. He's actually bent it in the corner.
To be fair, he did pass it, but just passed it in the net.
Absolutely, made the right decision. But his all-round play is very good. And then there's a couple other opportunities when you think he's through and he thinks the goalkeeper, he should score. It's a big moment. But he's always going to get the big moments because he wants that ball played forward quickly, forward. And if you give him the ball quickly, it's a nightmare for defenders, an absolute nightmare defenders, because he's added his touch to it, come and drop and shot, creating spaces for others. But also the fact if they come short with him, he spins then. So that's what great strikers do, and that's what it really is. He's been a fantastic striker for Celtic.
Well, a great day, as we mentioned, the likes of Engels and McCowan who both got on, and then you've obviously got Trusty and Valle who are part of the bench and see this and want to be part of it, and it's exciting times ahead.
Absolutely. Listen, when you're sitting on that bench, you want to be on that pitch. So how are you going to work to get into that team? The training during the weeks becomes so competitive because you want to show the manager that you should be in that starting 11. Anybody that gets on the pitch now, you have to make an impact because they've got to fight for that. And that is the biggest thing. When you're at a football club, when you've got top players fighting for their positions, it only makes you better, only makes Celtic stronger. God willing, we can keep everybody fit. The window's gone now, so it's not about people going away. And you get a performance like today, as in the result. Brendan will know we can play better with the ball, but still today it could have been 5 or 6.
And of course the icing on the cake was that appearance from James Forrest. 500 appearances for him now as a Celtic player, so impressive. But it has been an impressive afternoon for Celtic. Dyson Maeda, Kyogo and Callum McGregor with the goals, but everyone who's in the green and white hoops and the yellow jersey as the goalkeeper were heroes this afternoon. As we leave you to enjoy your celebrations wherever you are in the world. It's finished here at the home of the champions. Celtic 3, Rangers 0.
Midfield takes the European Cup for Celtic.
Celtic have won the double. Absolutely incredible.
That is sensational. It's a title for Celtic.